Hi everybody, afternoon, it's Fragrant Jock here. Another honest opinion. Today's honest opinion is one that I've got a sample of. I got it off Barry from Centralise. I asked him and he was kindly enough to give me it, to send me it, and he sent me a couple others, which was very kind. But I thought he'd forgotten, I didn't want to hassle him, and I bought myself another one. So today's honest opinion is on Zaharoff pour homme. Signature pour homme. It was released, I think, in 2019. It's classed as a woody aromatic. Some of the notes, which are from all different places in the world, but I'll give you the notes. Agarwood, oud, patchouli, sandalwood, Bulgarian rose, incense, myrrh, jasmine, vetiver, vanilla, lavender, black pepper, cypress. They're for places like Guatemala, France, India, Italy, Jamaica, China, Canada, Virginia and the United States, Indonesia, Ethiopia, Zanzibar, where Freddie Mercury, I'm sure, was born. Lovely name for a place. As I say, this was released, I'm positive, last year. The moment you can't get this in United Kingdom, you have to ship it in for United States. For a 4 ounce, I think it's $155, and for the 2 ounce, the smaller one, I think it's round about $95. But you've got a big shipping on it. I think it's something like $25 to ship it. I just wasn't willing to shell out that kind of money. Not that I couldn't afford it for a quality scent, but the shipping, the time it would take, I just wasn't willing to do that. So I would rather get samples and test it, and Barry was kind enough to give me that. He's got a great channel, quite an very honest guy actually. Very family orientated, honest guy, down to earth. I like his channel. But I think he's trying to tell me something. He gave me a pink one. Come on, Barry, what are you trying to tell? Is it you trying to tell me something, or you're trying to tell me something about you? Anyway, we'll not go there. So, as I say, something that I've told you the notes. What I get out of this, I've tried it a couple of times now. The first time I tried it, it was a big lavender blast, very soapy. I wore it in the house. It did develop a bit. It really was nice. Not groundbreaking, really nice though. Signature worthy, I would say, yes. But then I wore it out, and when I wore it out, it really did develop in the heat and a wee bit of the breeze. It went for the lavender to pepper, and you get sandalwood, and you get that rose in the background. You get a bit of the incense, you get a bit of the oud or the agarwood. It really was nice. It developed more outside than it did inside. It really was nice. I would say longevity, between 4 to 6 hours I get out of it in my skin. Projected for about 2 hours. Not a beast, moderate, but not a slouch either. Really lovely scent, definitely signature worthy. Now, George Zaharoff, really interesting guy, seems really down to earth, has had a very colourful life. He grew up in Chicago. His mother started a fashion business in the late 1970s. It was very successful, the House of Zaharoff. She actually was a consultant on shows for design and the costume design for shows like Dallas and Dynasty. They were massive, and I think it was the late 70s, early 80s, something like that, or maybe it was just the early 80s, but I remember Dallas slightly. Dynasty, I remember all the hairdos and everything, the women were glamorous, I remember that. But they were massive shows in their days on the TV networks, and then they obviously came to Britain. But he is a fashion designer himself in his own right. He graduated at 20. He started his own enterprise or business in Milan. His first perfume was in 1997. It was a female Zaharoff femme. Then things went a wee bit wrong with 9/11 and things like that. And I think he just travelled the world for a while, and this is where he get all the ideas for this, and he's new, and he probably did get the idea for the new scent, but maybe not thought about it at that time. But he travelled the world trying different things, especially like different fragrances and oils and things like that. And then last year he thought he would put it all together and bring out a fragrance again, and this is the creation. Zaharoff signature pour homme, sorry, Skittles. It really is signature worthy. It really is a lovely fragrance. As I say, not groundbreaking, and I was going to do this video. Dan Talk Sense done a video today as well, and he was talking about this scent, and I don't want to clash with Dan, but he says it was similar to the one that I've tried, and I think there is a bit of similarity there, but this is much more sophisticated than that. Although Davidoff I do think are good. I think their blend line's good. That's the kind of upper of some of the designers have got, you know, like leather blend and wood blend. They're really classy, but it's quite, there's a similarity there with the Zaharoff Zino. There is, but this is a wee bit classier. It's a better, smoother blend, but it is similar to it. Zino's quite, it really is nice for the price. I would recommend that as well. But this is a really lovely scent. It really is classy. This guy's put a lot of his soul into this, I think. A lot of his life's went into this. You know, what he's went through, and then the outcome of that. And this is a kind of expression of it in some sort of way. I know it sounds a bit weird, but that's what I get out of it anyway. That's what I think. But he's led a really curved life, and he seems a really nice guy, really down to earth guy. But as I say, it's a really lovely scent. Would I buy it? If there's some way I could get it into Britain without the big shipping costs, yes, I think it is worth £140 odd or £130 odd, whatever it equates to, $155. But I just don't want to shell out all these shipping costs, and it takes about 3 weeks to get here. Some way you can get it through Amazon or into Britain at the same kind of price, or I would say £130 odd, yes, I would definitely buy a bottle. I don't know if it would take me ages to use it all, but I would definitely decant a lot of it and give it to people as gifts, because it really is a lovely scent. Anyway, just, it's not really a quick, but it's an honest opinion, as honest as I can, on Zaharoff Pour Homme, signature Pour Homme. Really is a lovely scent, and I would like to thank Barry for giving me the sample. And he gave me a couple other samples. One of them was, which I might do an honest review on, was Aaron, I can't mind his name. He's quite an eccentric guy anyway. He's got a channel, he's a perfumer, and he does all these weird and wonderful names to his perfumes or fragrances, and one of them's called Slut. When I smelt it, it really does, it lives up to its name. Anyway, that's for another day. Hope everybody's safe and well, and stay positive. Bye for now.